You're in.
Is you in or is you out?
Hey, everybody. We are back.
Well,
Slowly
again,
coming.
it says I have to join the chat.
What happened?
Listen, I've had X-ray, MRI, emergency MRI, double ear infection, sinus infection. I did see a shipwreck. Massachusetts had a shipwreck. I did see the shipwreck. And and the weather. So Mother Nature wants to play. We'll tango, all right. We will tango.
Well, that's how I said we're slowly coming back.
Yeah. And in between all this, I have to get right. There's a lot going on. But I will be joining Bridgewater Paranormal because they're going to do some videotaping. So, you know how to them it's something new. To us, we just know Lisa doing Lisa, where they bring me someplace that I've never been to, which is a lot of places. And then from there, see what I get.
Yeah.
So.
That's good. Plus, you got a private event up in New York.
And that's, hold on, let's make sure we get the figure out.
Hey, everybody, just so you know, that's Lisa the Purple Dahlia. I am Bestie, her page manager. We are going to be doing some readings. It's going to be one specific question.
Okay, so that's the 19th, 20th, and 21st.
Of April?
Thing.
Of April.
Yeah. Okay, so let's start. Okay, hi. It's Lisa, the Purple Dahlia, not your average medium. I'm a legit natural-born psychic medium from Fitchburg, Massachusetts. This is Bestie. This is our Under the Paranormal Moon because we can cover any topic that's under the paranormal moon. How original, right? Make sure that you're subscribed to our YouTube channel. TikTok, I don't want to hear about politics with the TikTok and it's going to go away. I'm just saying, this is all the things I'm going to need you to do. And I'll check. You know I'll check because I'll be up. Is Facebook, Live Paranormal, and the Purple Dahlia page, YouTube, and TikTok. Now, to make it even more difficult for you, everything's under Purple Dahlia Medium. So you just type it in a little search bar and you should be all set.
Hi, Theo. How are you?
Hi, Theo. What's going on?
But yeah, we're slowly coming back. I have been busy with tax season. My mom got hurt and had surgery. Yeah. My mom had surgery.
Life was going on. I mean, yeah. It happens. It's not just one of us. When one of us has something going on, it's a trickle effect. You know how your inner circles go. Yeah. So, hi, Diane. It says, I'm in a dilemma right now in my life and don't know what is causing this feeling. Can you expand as to why I feel this way? I don't know what your dilemma is right now. All right, hold on a second. Let's just get through the opener here. Tammy says, hi, beautiful lady. So nice to see you.
It has been a while, yes.
We're doing. So my X-ray came out. He said I looked cute. So obviously there's nothing wrong with my X-ray. And then I had to go for an MRI, and they have got to come up with something better because those things are uncomfortable, and it's really messed up my back. Feeling a bit lost or indifferent. Oh, that's just the moon, honey. Welcome to the world. Usually when we have a full moon, it takes like a week or so for everybody to, because it's an energy shift, so you have to adjust. I'm shuffling right now, so. I got that song in my head now, and I have no idea.
Hello, Londa. Not Rhonda, Londa.
What are you doing now? You're changing people's names? Oh, can I be Linda?
No, I'm just saying it's Londa.
I want to be Linda. You think Karen's bad? Lisa turns into Linda. I Lisa, but I can go Linda like that. Hi, Regina. Thea wants to know how Mom's doing.
In a lot of pain, but she's getting there. Slowly but surely.
Gotcha. Tammy, yes.
That's all she's going to say.
And if you want anything else besides the yes, then you have to private message me. Trust me, you'll want some with a cup of tea. Okay. Anybody else getting these weird people that saying like they want to be your friend and you're like, I don't even know you? I'm having a lot of those lately.
So Londa would like to know, what do you guys think about the upcoming eclipse? There's an eclipse coming.
April.
Oh, I am so out of it. See, I didn't even know there was going to be an eclipse.
Bestie, we're in March right now, and it's moving into April. I think the last time your mind was your own was December.
December 31st.
Right, but I love you.
I love you too.
Okay, let's see. So if you're watching and this is your first time here, your 50th time here, or your 100th time here, one, thank you for returning. Two, however you got here and this is your first time here, welcome to your new addiction. Put where you're watching from. Like, are you watching on Facebook? Are you watching YouTube? Like, where are you watching from? Live Paranormal, Purple Dolly Medium, Massachusetts, Timbuktu, Canada, California, Pennsylvania, Iowa, Minnesota.
Theo said, thanks for the comment on my post the other day.
Whose comment? What did I do?
You commented on Theo's post when he was like letting the energy go.
There are these weird times, and Bestie knows how this works for me. It just shows up in my feed. So if I comment on one person's post, then I tend to end up, it seems to be a theme of things that are going on. And then I end up commenting on like 80,000 people's posts. So it's not that I'm brain dead. It's just like which specific post. And then, of course, I post lots of stuff because I haven't been sleeping. Is anybody getting my 80,000 posts tonight?
No, it's worse when you get 80,000 videos when you wake up in the morning.
Listen, but some of those are funny as flipping funny.
Mm-hmm. Theo said he's watching from his kitchen.
Ooh. Did anybody get the video about the strawberry in the strawberry patch where the father goes, oh, I found a perfect strawberry, and it's the little girl and she's in a crocheted strawberry outfit? Find it, look it up, and then message me on how I'm going to do that because I need that. Then I'll also need a watermelon, a lemon. Yeah, that's about all I can think of right now.
Oh, that's it?
Okay, Tammy. I know, and listen, the energy's been really weird. So for starters, let me ground. If you guys haven't ground, it's very important that you ground. I'm doing a ability class, medium shipping, whatever you want to call it. So I've made a whole bunch of notes. I did my homework. I'm doing my homework. I just need Bestie to type it all up. And then I got to figure out where to get these certain cards. Oh, crap. I left the notebook upstairs. Anyways, when it's done, I'll let you know.
And what do you need me to type up? She's volunteering me for jobs again, hon.
Because I can't type for shnikes.
Oh, so you want the one that can type 50 to 60 words per minute.
Well, here's the thing. So I could go off my notes, no biggie. But then when somebody goes, what's the name of that thing or what's the website? It's just easier if I have you type it out, or I find some poor soul that really loves me that can type. And then I can just make copies.
Listen, I love you. Are you going to be up here before your class?
That's the plan. I got to get my tires and my oil changed this week. And I know, listen, I have a lot of stuff I have to bring. The stuff, we have to christen the Bestie cups.
Yes.
I got to deliver a blanket.
Oh, we're going to do a road trip?
No, this is all the stuff that I never put in the box.
All right, guys. So let's start by grounding, meditating, and bubbling up.
Go ahead, Bess. You take that over while I shuffle.
Oh, thanks, Diane. I just got it done the other day.
Isn't she looking fly? Look at my bestie. She's smoking.
So,
right. Somebody just goes, girl, on my ghost box. Thank you. Yes, thank you for noticing Bestie's new haircut.
We know who that is.
Somebody just said, get some. We know who that is.
But anyway, so let's ground.
Just take over. Okay.
I
can't see you without the glasses on. You should just know that now, y'all.
All right, go ahead, Bestie.
Help us cram. Okay. You picture yourself as the mighty oak. Your feet are the roots, dig into Mother Earth. Your body is the trunk, and your arms the branches, and this is the tree in the breeze. Deep breath in. Slowly release it. Surround yourself with a white, bright light. You can color code it if you want. That's over you directly. Deep breath in again. Second bubble over the first bubble. Even a brighter light. Protection. Your house. Your street. Third bubble. Deep breath in. Even brighter light. Encompassing you, your house, your neighborhood, your family. Protection. Deep breath in, slowly release it. 3, 2, 1. Grounded! Okay. Never thought I'd be saying those words and not have to go, please, Ma, not tonight. Okay.
Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Tammy.
Okay, I can see what these ones on. But I can see better with these ones on. These ones are the CBS ones. These are the other ones. Because I think I left the other ones upstairs. Whatever.
All right, so we're going to start the readings.
Oops, somebody just said cheers. Who is Chip? Because somebody just said Chip. Not chips, not potato chips, but Chip.
Well, me and John like to watch Chip and Joanna Gaines on Magnolia Network.
That's a good show, though.
Yeah. So Lisa has had a spirit that's been bugging at her. So that's why we are live. Is there anybody?
It's telling me that I need to join the chat, which is kind of stupid because I thought I was already here. Or maybe I'm artificial intelligence. No, it's not.
Anybody, guys, share the live.
You can't duplicate me. Come on now. You know it's not me. If it's not at least one typo in a Boston accent, it ain't the real deal.
Yeah. All right. Anybody, can you guys relate to a chip? Hi, Lisa Picard.
Hi, Lisa Picard. Okay, I'm getting the name Jeff. This man would have passed recently, and this, this is not how we usually do things, but Spirit's taking over tonight, and we're just gonna let it go. Okay.
Carol can relate to a guy named Chip.
Okay. Did he have depression? Okay, I'm just writing this down because we know how this is gonna roll. Chip, depression. Jeff.
Carol, how can you relate to Chip? I am good.
Did he
Lisa.
have depression? I am good too, Bestie.
Are you good?
I haven't slept in 4 days, Lisa, but that's okay. Because I'm alive and I'm awake. Or woke. Awoke? Whatever. I'm here. Lisa Picard. This is like Bestie's used to this. Like when I haven't slept and I have extra energy and I've had no coffee. We never know where it's going to get us or where it's going to bring us to. It always involves trouble.
So, Carol, he dealt with depression.
Okay. Is there a son, a daughter, a niece, a nephew, somebody that sort of takes after him? that also is showing early signs of depression? Because it feels like there's some sort of connection, like, somebody needs to, love you, but we got to get your ass out of the house. You got to have some vitamin C. We got to put you in some sunshine, Okay. Oh, Chip, you could.
Okay, I'm back.
I'll go easier.
It's almost Easter.
Mine are upstairs. Which ones did you put on? The pink or blue?
Pink. I got a blue one too.
Everybody.
Carol said yes.
Okay, hold on a
She's
second.
actually living in his house.
Oh, well, that would explain so much. And listen, I'm going to ask. We'll see if this works. If it doesn't work, then if you know. Can you please grab my bunny ears?
Hi, Eileen.
Hi, Eileen. Everybody loves Eileen.
Yes.
Okay, there's the first card for the chip situation. Okay, so the card that came out for this one, Carol, is things are looking up. The end of a difficult situation. Taking a trip. So is it a niece or a nephew? Okay, it's a she. Okay. Does she have a feisty side? Like, does she get real cute when, like, things get difficult? Like, she gets real cute. Hello, Rachel. How are you? Hi, Anna. How are you? Okay, if you're new here, I'm Lisa the Purple Dahlia, not your average medium, a real legit natural born psychic medium from Fitchburg, Massachusetts. If you have had readings or seen another kind of psychic on the page,
I'm sorry.
just let it go, because I'm not like anybody else. I'm real. I'm a mom. I'm an aunt. I'm a nana. I'm all that other good stuff. And I do things differently than everybody else does. If I get it, I give it. If I don't, I'm honest with you. I tell you, I just don't get it, but I can still pull some cards for you. Yep. Ooh, somebody said governor. Thank you.
Carol said, oh, yeah.
Oh, thank you. That was good thinking. He said, in case I get bored.
Oh, the cat. I don't have a cat one.
Oh, somebody just said Lisa Picard. Lisa Picard. No, they used your exact name. And yes, I don't care. I've rocked these at Dunkin' Donuts. I've rocked these at Turkey Hill. I've rocked these while driving. I don't care. If I'm in the mood to be bunny funny, then I'm going to be bunny funny. Just watch out when I get the cat ears on, okay? Because that could mean that it's not Lisa. It might be Linda. Just like, But if anybody has these in purple, please let me know. Okay.
Carol said, oh, yeah, to her being like feisty.
Okay. Because, listen, we all know how the real world works. I'm just letting you know. So I might not call it the other word, because to me, that's not necessarily the case, because unless you walk a mile in their shoes, you really don't really have a bee to throw around. You know what I'm saying? So
hi, David.
Who took over his room? Because I feel like the energy really needs to be smudged. Like, you really need to neutralize that, because I don't think it was fair. Do you know what I mean? There's something particular about this part of her mouth. Like, I don't know if it's the dimples. The crease? What's this part called? That reminds that she's the spitting image of Chip.
Her and her husband took over the room.
I would suggest some sea salt, or listen, if you don't want to approach her because she's a little feisty, you can just be like, oh my God, I saw this thing on TikTok. And there was a psychic named Linda, and she said, ooh, we should smudge. And all you have to do is dissolve some sea salt, and some water in a water bottle, and squirt. and it changes the energy, and it's a good way to refresh the environment that you're in. See what I'm saying? Okay. Because I have a feeling she's not really approachable right now, but she's going through some stuff. Like she's going through some stuff, but Chip's telling me that he thinks some of his residue, and I'm trying to be like, some of his energy is still there, and she sort of they absorbed it, and there's some bickering going on, and he maybe go over and say, hey, I made this really good like kettle corn and sprinkle some fresh pink sea salt on it, Listen, work your magic, Carol. You know damn well what I'm talking about, and just make it fun. Now, were you Chip's kind of outlet? Normally we just do the quick reading one question, but the spirit was being very pushy. Okay.
Hi, Brookie.
Just on a sharp left turn. What the hell did I just say prior to this?
The outlet, like Carol's his outlet. Okay. He says a bit, and
because I feel like you were Chip's confidant, and therefore because this is public, so anybody can watch it. So I'm gonna watch me walk on this balance beam on the fence. Stuff that other people don't know, so it's gonna make perfect sense to you, and everybody else is gonna look at me like my flower pot's cracked. Okay, so follow along. She's absorbing too much of that energy that he might have had just before he passed, and he's concerned for her because it's not really her that's having the bickering, if you know what I mean. I don't want to say possession because that seems a little strong. But maybe like go over for some tea or have a girls' night in or something, you know what I mean? And then check the place out. But definitely some sea salt and some warm water in a spray bottle and spritz. Or you can order some smudge from me and we will send it out. Okay? And listen, it's not, and I do this, I go to places, I get things and I don't say anything unless Bestie's there or security's there and I say something to them. It's not our business to correct everything at every place we go. That's not our job. Just because Spirit's given us a heads up, but that doesn't mean we go into somebody else's home and start. We don't do that. Now, however, you come to my house. We got rules here. No, we don't. Well, we could say we have
2 weeks.
Yeah.
I'm coming for 2 weeks. Yay.
We will be so busy. Not really, but we will find things to do. Okay.
Yeah, we got to show John the places that you guys took me to.
Yeah, and they're open. They're open now. PT Bar. Listen, I call it PT Barnum's. I know that's not the name of it, but that's how I remember the name of it, so I can type it in. I think it's something JT Farnham's. It's a seafood place, and it's in Essex. Okay.
All right. So next one. Let's see.
Okay, David, are you new here, David? And the reason why I asked this because, like, about 3 minutes ago, David came through on the Ghost Box.
He's been here for a couple of minutes, but I think he's new. I've never seen him before.
Okay. Did you hear when it said that it said David on the Ghost Box? Okay, Bestie, back to the regular show on how we do things now that Spirit's got that out of the way. But I can understand from Chip's point of view, he's concerned and he doesn't want her to pay for his issues.
She said definitely wasn't expecting him to come through, but I will go to the house and take care of it.
This, and you know that this is not how we normally run the show, but this was a super important thing for Chip to get through.
My office.
Okay. So what we do is we ask one question. Bestie's going to pull it up if you're chosen. I don't even get to choose it, so we try to keep it very, very fair, more than fair. At the end of the night, if we haven't gotten to everybody, which happens. I pulled 3 cards. Okay, so Bonnie, my love.
Hi, Bonnie. Mwah. I love that.
Canada. Did you get the same storms that we did down here? Because as much as I don't really want any more snow, we drove through to see my son today, and yeah, it looked like there was little Swarovski crystals hanging on all the trees. I'll post them. I didn't post them yet. I was too busy cooking.
All right. So next one, let's see. I'm trying to go back. There's so many comments.
Hello, Carol. Ooh, somebody just said, well, all right.
Can you pull a card? Diane said, can you pull a card on me and tell me if good things are coming down the tube for me or my family?
Good. I'm sorry, I didn't understand the question. Good things are going down the tube?
Or if good things are coming down the tube for me and my family. It's like
you just want to know if good stuff's coming, right? Let's just cut to the chase here. You want to know if good things are coming your way. I do actually see good things coming your way. I see a lot of good things for the people in the chat. So, like people that owed money, they're actually gonna get some. Listen, I love y'all, and I'm all about finding free stuff. Somebody here is gonna find some paper money, not the kind that jiggles, but the part that wiggles. And what you do with it is up to you. Okay. Because obviously nobody's around to go, oh, that's mine. And if you say, hey, is this your, every fool is going to be like, oh, that was mine. I'm just saying, if this was me, this is what I would do. I would spend I would spend half of it on yarn, the other quarter on me and Bestie, and then that other quarter I would donate to either a homeless person or buy somebody coffee or ice cream and pay it forward. Is that not how I would break it down, Bestie? Right?
What happened?
If I found money, it usually goes yarn, us, and then a portion to like pay it forward. It's pretty much what I do. Okay. I'm just suggesting that. And when I say when they find the paper money, it's not $1. It's not the Dollar Tree. You see where I'm going with this one? It has some circles and O's in it. Okay. I don't even know if it's real.
Wait a minute. I did find 25K. Huh?
Can I buy a vowel? Do I get a hint?
Yeah.
Is there a P in it?
Oh, no.
Oh, it's Iraqi money. What does Iraqi money look like? I have no idea.
I don't know either.
Years ago when I worked in dry cleaners, listen, when they tie the clothes up, throw it in the bin so it gets pinned in, we'd get all these like foreign currency coins and we can't figure out who owns what. And we just sort of like fascinated, like, let's see if we can name what country. We have no idea. I don't want to charge the device. How do you like that, Apples? Because I don't even know where I'm supposed to be charging it. I don't know where it gets plugged in. Maybe that's that cord I couldn't figure out.
If anybody knows,
it is the cord I couldn't figure out. How do you like them apples?
Lisa is not very tech savvy. That's why she has.
I'm touching it. I don't know if I have any more outlets though. Oh, sorry, I got this box. Thanks for playing. I'll have to charge you before I go upstairs. Okay. Next. Could you please pull a card?
So Diane, so your things are coming for you.
Okay, so somebody asked me to pull a card for them about good things that are coming. So who is that? Can you go back to that one, Bestie?
That was Diane.
I'm sorry, I'm all over that. Okay. No, Diane said.
Yes, that was her.
What did Tammy ask?
Tammy, hold up. Let me go back. Do you have anything for me, Lisa? It's been a rough few weeks.
Okay. Excuse me. And Diane, you said that you were having a rough week. Okay, because this is where it's overlapping. See what Spirit's doing here? They really
Tammy is having a few rough weeks. Diane wanted to know to pull a card, and if good things were coming down the.
Okay. So I'm shuffling right now, Diane. So at any point, you can just yell stop, I won't hear you, but you should probably type in stop in the comments so that we can see you, so I know when to stop.
Thank you, Lisa. You said stop.
Awesome. So the card that I picked for you is, girl, I use one for crochet, so that's what I've had on all day is the glasses, the other glasses. These are the prescription ones. Wow, I can see you guys. So this is the moon card. Important psychic insights, events behind the scenes, release fears that are holding you back. This is a good card. I don't know. Can't let me know if you can see it. I can't tell. So it's gold, wings, freedom. It's almost like spring has sprung. Wintertime, it's usually like, everything shuts down, it goes to sleep, and then springs, everything wakes up. So right now, this is an important card for you because it feels like you need a little bit of self-care. Self-care means like a mani-pedi, a massage, a little shopping therapy. I always suggest yarn, and remember your favorite psychic when you go buy yarn. You need to do something for you. So even if you just go out and buy yourself an ice cream and you just, we've all done it, buy an ice cream, hide in the corner of a different parking lot so you don't get seen eating the ice cream. You need to do some self-care for you. You're always putting other people first, which, we always do that, but you got to put yourself in your own list. So for right now, I want you to go out and do something fun for yourself. It doesn't have to be extra. Hell, buy a scratch ticket. Hey, that multi-million-dollar thing is up tomorrow night. Make sure you all get your tickets and remember who your favorite psychics are, okay? Because that's what I'm saying. It's up to like 800 million.
Yeah, that's the Powerball.
Maybe for you, maybe that is frivolous. I mean, if I want to do something special, I want to spoil myself, and I ain't going to Martha's at the time, I usually just buy like $1 scratch ticket, and I call Bestie. I'm like, "Ooh, I'm scratching. What do you think I'm going to get?" You need to do a little self-care for yourself, something just for you. Instead of getting just a cup of coffee, maybe get like a hot chocolate with some whipped cream on it, like, get a little extra for yourself. Yeah, and we never put ourselves on our own list. And here's the thing. We feel bad if we put ourselves on our list because we're like, oh, no, that's a waste of time. Really, it's not. In perspective, we're like, oh, my God, we got so much to do. Pump the brakes. Do something nice for yourself. If Mother Nature gives us a nice, warm, sunny day, by all means, sneak off, tell somebody you have a dentist appointment, and go do something for yourself. Go to the beach. I know it's windy, but go to the beach just so you can see some sunlight and get some salt air. Refreshes you, reboots you, because Mother Ocean's full of salt. So, yeah, it works great.
Yeah.
And I know we do get enjoyment for doing things for other people. I'm not saying you can't. Or maybe you want to get 10 $1 scratch cards and then give them out randomly to people. It could work.
Right. I can.
Okay, so what's the other one? The other one was Tammy wants to know if there's anything good coming. She's had a rough week.
She's been having a rough few weeks.
Listen, I tell this, and I was just telling Beth this. Y'all should keep an emergency 20 in your purse, and here's why. You don't have to account for it because it's an emergency. You determine what that emergency is, by the way. It might not get you to Aruba, but it will get you some gas, coffee, lunch. Maybe allow you to pay it forward if you see some poor Girl Scout on the side of the road that has cookies. Although I think $20 might only get you one cookie this year, but it's a thing.
No, it's $6 a box.
But I was explaining to Bestie, I made a pickle, and it's a keychain. Because you know that you can't bring giant purses into events anymore. But it's got a little secret compartment in there, so you can put the money in there, and you can't even tell it's in there. And you're less likely to lose your keys than you are your wallet. Just saying.
Hi, Lisa. Souza.
Oh, hi, Lisa. Happy Easter, bunny. All the Lisas are here tonight. Whoop, whoop. All right, Tammy, I'm pulling a card for you. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Somebody else, stop. I actually have a couple of pairs of these rabbit ears. So you know.
You want to hear something funny? So
I
I'm driving.
Ones. I actually have some blue ones, but these are my oldest ones.
I'm driving mom to her surgery last Wednesday, and all of a sudden,
stop the pickle. Yeah, baby, I like it.
Tammy said stop, but I was driving mom to the surgery, and all of a sudden, I'm driving. She's in the back. I'm like, oh, I'm driving Miss Daisy. Just popped out. It came in my head. Popped. I
Girl,
was like,
did she hit you like Gibbs?
No. Listen, you know who it was who made me say it.
I know. Hi, Patricia. How are you, honey? Okay, so this card is the Unity card. Traditional viewpoints and methods, spiritual organizations seek out mentors and like-minded friends. Again, self-care, you need to do a little something for yourself. This energy, listen, they said spring was going to sprung. I wasn't counting on 3 inches of snow in my yard. Not what I signed up for, considering a few days prior to that, I was walking the beach. Yes, I went by myself, me, myself, and I. Hold on, my ears are crooked. Nope, other way. I went by myself because I wanted to go see the shipwreck, and there's usually nobody around because everybody's working. So I just got in my car, put on my best pirate and drove myself and had a good time. Sometimes you gotta do this. This is what this is. You've been stressed out lately, but it says seek out mentors and like-minded friends. It means, girl, you gotta take. Kind of like Martha doesn't allow cell phones in her place because when you go there to get a mani-pedi, you're there to relax. Bestie knows that rule, don't you, Bestie? She doesn't allow cell phones. Why? Because you're there to relax. So it doesn't mean while she's doing your nails, you can go, oh, honey, no, it's over here. That doesn't work. It doesn't work. So just take some time out. I think we're going to do like a self-care thing tonight. That's what it feels like.
Right. Hold on. Let me see. Who do we got?
That's why I love Southern California. Who's in Southern California, and can I go?
Diane is in Southern California, I think.
Diane, do you have like a small broom closet I could sleep in? Oh, flip it a dippity. What did I? There is no way. There is no way. I just shuffled this deck, and it's the same card that just fell out.
All right. So next one, Rachel.
Except for the politics. Yeah, I don't pay attention to the politics.
Yeah, I stay away from that too.
Here's my theory. So before you all start about the election stuff, I had enough from the last couple of elections. I don't care who you vote for. Thank you for getting off your duff and going to vote. You don't talk about politics, religion, or money. Usually causes arguments, right? It doesn't matter. Nobody is qualified. Listen, they're going to do this where you have to take a test now to pass whether or not you're smart enough and educated enough to choose who you want to vote for. Do yourselves a favor. Take up a hobby, not politics. It's bad for you. Bad for your health. Friendship with pressure. And they might go into the government. Make sure you people that work for the federal government, make sure you're getting paid because furloughs could possibly happen. My little piggies are tingling. Good vibes, baby. Ooh, money, money, money for you, Rachel.
Rachel said count to 6 and draw a card.
1, 2, 3, 4,
5, and 6.
Whoops. Whoa. Ooh, this is a good card. Falling in love or wedding proposals. The need to balance emotions. An invitation to a social event. So the Knight of Water is emotional, romantic, enthusiastic, contemplative, which really I feel really describes you, Rachel. But there's some money in here. So here's what I'm saying. You're going somewhere to a social event. Ooh, girl, maybe you're the one that's going to hit the wiggle money. Listen, I'm not a betting woman. I do bingo, but that's about it. But if I was a betting woman, I'd play that lottery tomorrow for that 800 million. What do you get to lose, a buck?
June 17th is the date for the wedding. I know that she was supposed to have me planned.
June 17th is, I got chosen for jury duty. Kitty, guess what day?
June 17th.
You got it. Yeah, but there's money coming for you, honey. It feels like a significant amount, and it's unearned. So it's either found, dumb luck, but it's a lot of money.
June 17th is the day I'm supposed to leave your house.
I know. I told you that. Remember, I said like it would be like, all right, you go to PA, and I'm going to the court. They never choose me for jury duty because I have relatives that are police. I get there and they always go, aren't you so-and-so's daughter? No. You're not? No. Do you know who I'm talking about? Yeah. How do you know? That's my uncle. Oh, well, same difference. You're not. Listen, I get nothing but time, and I'm hoping I score a good case, if you know what I'm saying, because there's some right now taking place in Massachusetts that I think will be stumbling into the courthouse by then. And I do mean stumbling.
All right.
Going to get better for us, right? And last week, my brother broke broken ankle, broken finger, ended up needing stitches 2 weeks ago. My shoulder replaced tats. Oh my God. Bonnie, I think there's one more. Oh, that's funny. Spirit, just go in and eat your broken butt. Ooh.
June 17th is Bunker Hill Day, known as the Battle of Breeds Hill, Charleston, Massachusetts.
Okay, it's not Charleston. It's Charlestown.
Oh, well, excuse me. I didn't see the W.
In Massachusetts, we enunciate. It's not Charleston. It's Charlestown, otherwise known as Townie. Hi, Brookie. Something says to draw. Read for me if you want. Okay. So yeah, Rachel, so you have a big social event, and I will say at this social event, it feels like you know when you go to weddings and stuff and you're not there really to network, but you end up networking anyways, and something good comes out of it. This feels like there'll be a job or a signing bonus or an event coming out of this. An event coming out of an event, but there's money involved separately. Use it to buy some cute shoes. That's what I say. In 3 installments. Yeah, pretty much. Okay. Oh God, she's taking. Bestie, do you remember when we were playing with that thing, and we took pictures and we had like it did the, what do you call this? Filter on it.
Filters.
Oh, those were funny. I saw those on my phone. Okay. Shuffle off to Mexico. All the colors from Mexico.
All right. Who's
okay,
next?
Brookie.
How you doing, Brooke? Okay.
Wow. And you saw me shuffle these cards again. The Knight of Water card. We had a lot of doubles tonight.
Shut it.
No, I mean like double cards. Like I got the other one, the Unity card played twice. The other one played twice. And I'm shuffling them. Falling in love or wedding proposals, the need to balance emotions, an invitation to a social event. Oh, Brookie, so this feels like there's good news, but it hits you more emotionally. Well, on the good note, it's not you that's pregnant. But on the other foot, and on the other hand, ooh, you might be asked to keep secret. Listen, I would invent a HIPAA law so that when people ask you, you can't. Good, because no more ever, girl. I hear you. I hear you. But yeah, it feels like somebody's pregnant and you're the first person to know and they don't know what to do. So call me, Brooke. We'll chat about that one. That's a lot of. Sounds like I'm going through my son infection in his right big toe. My oldest daughter torn her right. Yeah. And I broke my. You're having surgery this Wednesday? Stacy. Oh my gosh. We're going to have to listen. Everybody keep some good thoughts for everybody this week. Surgery's going to go fine. By all means, I said it's going to go fine. That doesn't mean you're doing cartwheels out of a hospital. That's a no-no. Even if the anesthesia makes you feel good.
Mary wants to know, hi, will my life change this year?
Actually, Mary, it's going to change. Were you planning a trip for the August, September, October of 24? Why do I feel like it's a cruise? Is that like when the cruise time comes? Is August, September, October? Is that the time of year that people go on cruises? This feels like it's like wow, I'm gonna feel really old. Do y'all remember the TV show The Love Boat with Isaac and Doc?
Nope.
This is a cruise ship, so it's a cruise to. Where do they take cruises to? Because since I've never been on one, is there a cruise to the Bahamas? Bahama Mama. Let me tell you this much: you need to get the insurance. And be careful and wary of how much money you are showing when you're out today at the bar, a gift shop, or whatever. Only pre-plan before you even get there. In your room, instead of having a stack of money, fold them so you know what the denomination is. So that way you're not sitting there playing, doing this, that, and then counting it out. Because I feel like there's something around the money, like it's not safe. But oh, Alaska. People take cruises to Alaska?
Yes.
I don't want to say nothing. Titanic. Yeah. I'm just saying, like, isn't that kind of dangerous with the ice in the water? It's a thought.
Yeah. A lot of people asking, is there a better side to my life than I?
Okay, you do know that we're always given a fork in the road. You can go left or you go right. Some people take the shorter road because they want to get right to the good stuff. Good for you. The rest of us will take the longer road because it's not the destination, it's the journey. So is there a better side to your life than right now? Absolutely. Your issue, Jackie, is that you don't ever turn off. You got to turn off. That means that when you are with somebody or doing something fun or whatever, you need to be present. It means put that phone on mute. Put that phone on mute. Because I feel like once you start noticing the finer details, the little minute details, which might not be a big deal to anybody else, that's when you're going to start to go, okay, I can stop and smell the roses. Are you going to smell? Okay.
Diane wants to know, Lisa, do you pull cards on yourself or do you have someone else do it?
Both. I'll be honest, I usually use my dowsing rod. So if anybody wants me to do the dowsing rods. Londa, do you see my life going in a new direction with my next 2 surgeries be successful? Okay, one of the surgeries is going to go off without a hitch. The other one has a small complication, but I think that's self-inflicted by you. It's going to require a little extra healing and probably an antibiotic. How you like that for direct answers? I do. I can pull cards for myself. I try not to because there's so many people out there that are learning their abilities and they want to know how to pull cards and whatnot. So I usually let them do it and I'm okay with that. Even when Bestie and I are walking around downtown Salem and people are going, get a reading. Don't be afraid. Get a reading. And I'm like, do I look afraid to you? Because I don't look afraid. And Bestie's like, she's just like, oh, well, doesn't mean she can't get a reading. I'm like,
we're going to go back to that shop and I'm going to get a reading.
We should. The thing is I never usually do that because it's usually by myself or we're on a tight schedule. But absolutely, Bestie could pull cards for me. Jess can pull cards for me. Anybody can pull cards for me. If you want to pull some cards and let me know what they say, by all means, figure it out.
All right, let's see.
All right.
I'm trying to find because there's so many.
I fell over a dog toy this afternoon, and oh man, did that hurt. Yeah. Most of the stupid injuries, you go in and they go, what happened? You're like, I'd rather not talk about it. But I had a new kitten, and I had something in its mouth, so I went to see what it was, and it was a spider. Of course, I freaked the hell out. Cuticle scissors fell off the dresser and poked me in the toe. Cleaned it up, no big deal. It ended up getting infected. The doctor says, were you trying to kill yourself? With a pair of cuticle scissors with a tiny poke in my big toe? Yeah, that's how I'm going out. And then they're like, what happened? So I told him, because it was a kitten, I don't like spiders, man. That's what happened. I jumped, hit the dresser, and the thing hit me in the foot. My husband shoots his foot with the dart, and nothing happened to his foot. I had to clean cuticle scissors, and I ended up with the infection. Are you able to tell a fake from a real deal? Oh, hell yeah. Do I enjoy it? Absolutely. Bestie, do I enjoy figuring out who's the real deal and who ain't the real deal? Interesting and cute. Okay. Remember those words. Why? Is there somebody specific you want me to tell you? Send me a message.
David wants to know, may I still get one? I guess a card.
I'm a sucker. Yeah. I'm going to shuffle up, blah, blah. It's more so trying to figure out the light at the end of the tunnel since having a fire and losing everything. Well, you didn't lose everything. You're alive. I've had 2 house fires. Okay. And I've lost all baby pictures, special mementos, and my kids were devastated. And I said to them, but we're alive. Nobody got really hurt. All the animals are alive. We're alive. You got to put it in perspective. Okay. So just remember that. All right, David, I'm pulling a card for you now. I might break out all 3 decks. Excuse me. Why is it I can never remember to drink water when I'm live? Who we calling? Are we crank calling?
Back on John.
Oh, are we crank calling? Tell him his cat is on my fence. I don't have a cat, people. No, I have a cat, but I don't have a fence. Hello, Louise Dubois Honda. I hope I said that right. Carol, you in that house, girl. The more you keep asking about it, the more they're going to put it just out of your reach. Absolutely, Patricia, I will. So David gets a card first. The card for David is the Knight of Air. Events that occur with great speed. Take time to carefully review your options. Creative solutions. David, this feels like you have 2 parties on the same night, like you're dating 2 girls at the same time. You get to choose one. Choose wisely. You're the knight in shining armor on this one. David, for a good portion of your life, do you seem to pick the right decisions? You tend to be in the right spot at the right time? Because that's what I'm getting. And they're saying, like, everything is just keeps turning up roses. Like, this double booking benefits you. So whichever one you're choosing is the right one, and it's very beneficial for you. You either make a new friend out of this, or it's like they're telling me it's a bonus. I can't tell you if your husband has dementia, Carol. I'm sorry. Although I'd look really good in a cute doctor's coat, I'm not a medical doctor. I can tell you if test results will come in, this and that, but I can't. I don't do that. Let's see. Well, Bestie's doing that. Patricia, I'm going to pull a card for you. And how's everything, honey? So missing Nashville. I want to go to Nashville. Does anybody know the current standing on the boy that's missing in Nashville, that they found his ID near the river?
What, Riley? I think they found his body too.
Okay. Because I was going to say in the water, right?
Good night, Jackie.
Good night, Jackie. Sure. Okay. Oh, I knew he was deceased. I'm just saying, did they find his body in that water? 2 cards fell out. I'm doing this for Patty Karst. So I got 2 cards. The moon card, which we've already gotten a couple of times tonight. Important psychic insights, events behind the scenes, release fears. Release fears that hold you back. The other card is the 7 of air. Plans that need revision, more going on than meets the eye, poor timing. So the first card was like behind the scenes, right? And then you see what behind the scenes look like. So like, it's like, oh yeah, it's so nice. It's a nice quiet library. And then you like close the door and then there's people like, it's like Animal House. And identify. Okay, that's what I wanted to make sure.
It was accidental, they're saying.
Oh, no, I don't. He was more than 3 sheets to the wind. Budweiser should have had him as a 401k planner from the get-go. He was lit to the gills. And it was wrong. So if you have young people in your families that are going out, there's a plan. You don't go home with anybody. You stick with your friends. You enter with your friends. You leave with your friends. You do things in 2s. You never do things by onesies. It's always 2 by 2.
Okay, who did you do a card for?
That was Patty Karst.
Okay, so
I did Diane. I did Dave.
Bonnie
yes, ma'am. Go ahead, Bonnie. Shoot. Tell me when to stop. And yes, I've had Bonnie pull cards for me or give me something, and I've given her some. I will get one too, a card, please. The bar should, yes, absolutely, because you shouldn't be serving them. Listen, there is no reason that you need to be that blotto or blackout drunk. Now, you hear Bestie and I like, oh, we're going for cocktails, this and that. I haven't gotten Twisted Pretzel lit. Well, except for that one time, but we weren't driving. We were right next door. And then it only worked. Listen, I didn't have to have any booze in me. That water was coming out of my nose no matter what. Okay. Card for you, Bonnie, is the Ace of Water. Falling in love or the resurgence of a relationship. Spiritual growth and enhanced intuition, a new home. Is somebody in your family moving out of your house or buying their own house? Well, let me rephrase that. Do you consider buying a townhouse or a condo? Is that the same thing like buying a house? It's like buying an apartment, isn't it? It's a little different. Okay, well, he's definitely moving out. And I just got like but it's a Billy Joe song. Good luck moving on, but I'm moving out. He's moving out, honey. Here's the thing. What they're showing me is your son giving you a hug and a kiss and saying, thanks, Mom. Hello, Kim Griffith Carlos. Keep getting hints from the universe and I listen. Did I interpret it correctly? Okay, hold on a second. My son has a new girlfriend and she has a beautiful home. Okay. I want to say to me it's coming across like a townhouse or a condo. So I don't know if there's like an in-law apartment or maybe it's like what do you call those really huge bedrooms that have like an ensuite and it's got like a little sitting area?
Master bedroom?
No, it's bigger than that. Is it called a suite? Just a suite?
Yes.
Okay. Girl, I think I live in a palatial palace because I'm my own.
Well, there's a master bedroom with an ensuite.
I have an ensuite, and I still think I'm living in the Taj Mahal because I have my own bathroom. People don't like. Oh, guess what? There's 2 other bathrooms in the house. Find one. This is my bathroom. 3 kids. I know the houses are very close together. Okay. It just feels like there's something with the term townhouse or condo that keeps getting thrown at me. I know, Bonnie. Listen, do what I do. Fill up the room with something else as they're moving on. Be like, all right, gotta go. Bye. And they get the hint that they're not coming back. Okay. Listen, the kids, believe it or not, need him in their life as a figure, not a father figure, but just an adult figure, a different point of view. Okay. If you're new here, don't forget, tell us where you're watching from. Make sure you subscribe to our Facebook, Live Paranormal in the Purple Dahlia Medium, YouTube, and TikTok. Again, it's all under Purple Dahlia Medium. Super easy. Just type it into the top. I do not send out friend requests on TikTok or whatever. I don't have a blue chip or whatever, but if you know me, you know how you're going to know you know me. Yeah, pretty much. Yep, that's it. Okay. Okay. But you're like me. A son's a son is a son is a son. You don't care whether they're adopted, natural birth, or whatever, C-section. A son's a son. If they're family, they're family. Again, everything tonight seems to be doubles. It means like two people are getting the same cards. Two people, like it's an overlapping reading. Not necessarily two children, people. Okay. I'm pulling a card for you, Kim. I'm just shuffling. Somebody in here, they're asking me to pull from the female cards. Okay. Here's your card, Kim. Queen of Water, tender-hearted, empathetic, patient, and loving, which is you. And it says relationships develop to a new level. Trust your intuition. Care for yourself and others. And this is just a motherly kind of figure, like, no, that's not really right. You know how we have our family that we've chosen our friends in our circle. And if one of them's sick, you might make them some soup. This feels like that kind of relationship. But it's developing to a whole new level. Like there's a trust factor that you might have been earning at the moment, but it's reached that pinnacle where you're like, no, we're tight. We're good friends. You're welcome. Okay, who else is looking? Okay, Carol wants a card. Carol Garcia. Kim's all set, and I'm now doing Carol Garcia. Just to pull a card, a random card.
Okay, after her.
You're the one that they want me to pick from the girl cards. And I say girl cards, but it's more like relationships, blah, 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 that stuff. I just call them the girly cards because they're pink and silly and Victorian. Hello, Tracy. How are you?
After her, I have Louise is up next.
Okay. Listen, I just keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. That's what I'm trying to do. Okay.
Kim said, thank you. Call me Kimmy tapped it.
I know 3 Kimmys in my life. One is my cousin who I call Kimmy. One is Kimmy. She's part of our team. And then there's you. Yeah. There's certain people you just know, like it gets enunciated certain, like if the name's Barbara, you don't might call them Barb. You know what I mean? But yeah. I'd be the idiot that goes, hey, Ra, what's up? Lisa, both my shows are back on Soren Egg. Oh, honey. I can recommend a really nice doctor who moves really fast because he got me all my stuff done fast. I just got to wait for the results. Okay, Carol, here's your card. Ooh, it's a seeing clearly card. Okay. It's time to view things from a different perspective. You have the blessed gift to see past the current situation and envision amazing possibilities. Don't worry, pause in the momentum while you rethink your heart won't last. Embrace your uniqueness and allow it. This basically says you can smell bullshit a mile away. I said bullspit. Bullspit. So listen, follow your instinct. Every time somebody says, well, how do I know if I'm doing the right thing? Follow your gut. Always follow your gut. We have a built-in like LoJack thing that goes fight or flight. If it tells you to flight, get your ass out of there. You listen, you can call judgy when you're home safe and away from a serial killer. Know what I'm saying? But if you're told to go, you go. You go. So this seeing clearly card, it just embrace your uniqueness and allow it to serve you. Like, don't be afraid to be like, yeah, I just got a weird feeling. It's hinky. I'm just going to go home. But thank you. and you can see through the bull spit. So somebody's going to try to pull the wool over your eyes, and you're going to go, and how the hell am I going to get out of this? Listen to me. These are key words that you can use to just shut it down. Ready? Everybody? Interesting. Okay. And walk away. And they go, what do you mean, okay? Okay. What do you mean that's interesting? Interesting. These are keywords to shut down. It's a neutral word. They can't go anywhere with it. It puts it back in their lap, and you're out of there by the time they figure it out. Okay. So Tammy says, both my shoulders are so sore and ache. Okay, so I will tell you this much. One shoulder is getting a cortisone shot. The other one is going to have a surgery, but it's the easier of the surgeries. But listen, this is how it follows. X-ray, MRI, ultrasound. I'm going to send you with a whole abundance of healing light and positivity. And girl, find a stress relief. It's hard with the shoulders, particularly for this one, because it's my bad shoulder, because I got a little 5-pound appendage that shows up and throws hands. But you need to be able to move it. And mine isn't, that's not where the issue is. Mine keeps locking and it makes a clicking noise. If you have butt warmers in your car, put that on. That usually helps. Or you can do the heat and pad. They make them for fibromyalgia, which is like the kind that hangs over your shoulder. That would be a good idea. But yeah, you need to see an orthopedics doctor. The easier of the two is a shoulder replacement. Ooh. You make it sound so easy. No, hell no. Last time when I had to go in, I'm like, can't you just do both shoulders at the same time? He goes, well, we wouldn't do it unless it was like, a last resort. I go, this is the last resort. And then they talked me into that nerve block, which they said I had before I didn't. I'm not getting another nerve block ever. I will give them out, but I'm not getting one. Okay.
Louise, are you still here?
I know it's painful, honey. Ibuprofen will help. Some chamomile tea.
Diane, yes, I was talking to my husband. She asked if I was talking.
Remember, when you ice it down, whether it's an ice pack, peas, steak, whatever, no more than 20 minutes. Won't do anything beyond that. But if you got enough snow, you can just go outside and just lay into a snowbank. I'm just saying.
I have abilities, but I'm not able to speak with them yet. What? She asked me if I was talking to a real person or a spirit. And she said, just trying to be funny, bestie.
See, this is what we deal with all the time, because what happens when we're in the car with other people, I go, I'm the psychic, and I go, anybody else hear that? Did you see that? Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Did you see that? It happens every time. And they're like, but aren't you the psychic medium? I'm like, yeah, but I want to know if I'm going crazy. I'm not going by myself. Yep. Okay, so this card fell out. So this card is for Louise Dupuy Hunda. I hope I said that right, because I'm getting that, what's that? Shawshank Redemption. Dupuy?
I don't know.
So this is the Three of Abundance. Oh, love abundance. Your passions will lead you to your divine life's purpose. Do what you love and have confidence in your talent. Learn everything there is to know about your interests by taking classes, becoming a mentor, or learning, or sorry, what does that say? Teaming up. Listen, this is the wrong font to have on cards. If you're going to write an encyclopedia, you don't get this font. And teaming up with like-minded people, allow your creativity to flow. This is just basically saying, don't dim down for anybody. Listen, you got a light, you got a sparkle, let it shine. Nobody says you have to be conceited about it, but know your worth. And if you're raising children, teach your children to know their worth, because it does them two things. It keeps them out of trouble. They'll never buy that crap of fake love. When somebody goes, hey, little girl, do you want to help me find my puppy? The girl's going to look at the guy and go like, yeah, hold on. Just let me call my mom. Yeah, 911. Yeah, I got this Fruit Loop here that thinks he's going to try to kidnap me. Again, know your worth and teach your children their worth. Somebody wants you to hide behind your uniqueness. I don't know why it's a male. Oh. Is somebody not comfortable with your humor, or it just feels like somebody's always trying to put baby in the corner, if you know what I mean? And it's a male.
I don't know if she's still in here.
Diane says, Lisa, would you tell us bad news if that was what you were getting? Because I think it's, listen, if I get it, I give it. I can't tell you when you're going to die or how you're going to die because I can't. There's rules I have to follow. But if I felt something bad or traumatic was going to happen, I would tell you. Also, a lot of times when people say, oh my God, I got the death card, I'm freaking out. It doesn't mean that somebody's dying. The death card is just the end of something. But when something ends, something else begins. So if a door closes, 6 more doors open up. It's all in your perspective.
Bestie, it's my turn. Oh, hold on.
There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place. Sorry. Okay. What I would tell you, Diane, but that's just how I am. That's just how I am. Some people go, oh, well, she's only saying that like, oh yeah, the readings are free, but just give me your credit card number and I need a $25 donation. I don't do that. Free's free. All my readings are free while I'm on live. Okay. If you want a more in-depth reading or you want more time spent with you, then you have to book a private reading. And believe me, I over-deliver rather than underwhelm.
She does. Trust me, people.
What I do for readings, if somebody else did the reading, it would cost you close to $1,000, but that's not what you get. And I don't really consider you guys my clients. I consider you my family because it's like I know things about you the same way you know things about me, and the only way you're gonna know is by you dare, you participate. Solar eclipse. Oh, girl, that's gonna be challenging this year, isn't it? It's gonna be the last one for a while. So if you haven't already acquired or figured out how you're going to get some free solar eclipse glasses, get them off of Amazon, order them early, and allow yourself a little extra time. So, but it's girl, it's going to be a lot. That's going to be a shapeshifter of an afternoon for energies.
Okay, I need a card.
Which card do you want?
Any.
I can give you the quickie. I can give you the female ones, or I can give you the regular deck I use.
What else are you doing? What ones are you feeling?
Honey, I have all sorts of cards. You said you need one. So now I'm like, well, you tell me, is this relationship value kind of stuff? Like, is there a reason why you're putting us on mute? Are you fighting?
No.
Okay. Okay, because I was going to say pot roast fixes everything.
Tracy just sent me a message. Regular deck.
Regular deck. Okay, there you go, girl. See, she knows. I don't know, but she knows. I totally understand. I work retail and lifting 30 pounds. Yeah. Listen, smarter, not harder. We're at an age where if our joints need to be scraped to get the stuff out so they can fix it, then that becomes I'm no longer extending myself. You don't pay me enough.
No, do you have an angel deck?
Yeah, that's the one that's the blue one. And then I have the angel numbers, and then I have the fairy deck, and then I have the guardian angels. So this is the angel deck. This is the guardian angels. Angel number book. These are the quickie, no frills, yes, no's, whatever. Specific, right to the punch kind of cards. And then I have fairy cards. And then I have underneath the table, I've got about...
You just opened another can. I'm just saying, Bonnie.
10 to 15 decks. And then upstairs on my bookcase, I got like another 3. I got one in my backpack that my bestie bought me. I got decks. I got decks. What kind of decks you want? You want angels? I got your angels right here, girl.
I'm done.
4 days, no sleep. I am taking some medication. I'm going to sleep after this. Okay, so feel free to say stop, Bestie, anytime you want.
Stop.
Okay. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Hmm.
Is that something more you're going to have to elaborate after?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
Now I'm intrigued.
So the card is the Queen of Air. Independent, experienced, realistic, and witty. That's so bestie. It says objective decision making, clearing away all that will no longer serve you. Are you hearing me on that one? Did you feel my angst? Did you feel the vibrations I'm sending, girl? Okay. Seeing the humor in a situation. Girl, laugh, because crying will show tears. At least if you're laughing, you're getting some positive energy and feedback. And then if you're going to cry, just hug me tighter and make it look like you're laughing and just cry into the sweatshirt. I got you.
Okay. That's not good news.
Well, you've got to give some more information in order to get some. Give a little, get a little. What pants you got on tonight? Do you got our
Nope, I got gray pants on.
Oh no, but we got the bell bottoms on. For those of you that know us, we don't plan to dress alike. It just happens that way. So when she grabbed the bunny ears, I had to get my bunny ears. Usually we have the same pants on. We don't even check with each other. It's weird. Says, I'm always seeing my birth date all the time, almost every day, which is 7/13. I see it on the clock around. Okay, so here's what I want you to do, Diane. Write down the date. So it's 7/13, whatever, right? Add all the numbers up and tell me what number you get. And then I can look it up for you. Or you can just Google the number, whatever.
What,
I'm in PJs and have been for 2.5 weeks. I love you, Bonnie. That's the way I roll. If I'm leaving my house, I'll stay in my jammies because I'm all about the comfort.
All right, guys. All right, guys. I'm
gonna choose 3 cards.
1, 2, or 3.
And I'm shuffling. Now.
Choose card 1, 2, or 3.
I think I'm going with 3. Choppy. I'm sorry. Who's sorry now? Okay, so 2974. So
1974. Oh. She said sorry.
Okay, so add the 1 and 9. That's 10. 10 and 7, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So the number's 21, and 21 can break down to 3, but we'll go with 21. Okay. Your optimism is definitely warranted. The angels are working behind the scenes on your behalf right this very minute. You can help support the angels' work by saying positive affirmations and believing that your dream is already manifesting. So instead of faking it to making it, you're going to not just wish it well. In your head, you've got it planned out how it happened. Start, middle, finish. And you're just going to keep convincing yourself of that. And then you're going to tell yourself, I'm worthy. I'm worthy. I deserve this. I deserve nice things. You always hear like, this is why we can't have nice things. We're not doing that. Always stay in the positive. I've earned this. I know my worth. I've worked hard for this achievement. I worked hard for this raise. I worked hard for this trip. I've earned it. I'm tired. I need a little R&R. I am worthy of this. Just woosah. And this is why I tell people on New Year's Eve, you put a jar outside with $1 bill, a few minutes before midnight, bring it in a few minutes after midnight. Brings the money in all year. If this hand is itchy, right, money's coming in. If this hand is itchy, it's going out. Okay, so choose cards 1, 2, or 3. Card 1. Let me know. Somebody yell, stop. Best tell me when to stop because I'm not looking up.
Stop.
Okay, that's card 1. Card 2. Oops.
Kim says stop.
Somebody flipped it. Ooh, somebody flipped it. Okay, that was 2 cards for that one. That's weird. That doesn't happen in a really long time. Okay, so now we got to do card number 3.
Stop.
Okay. Okay, got card 3. I'm going with card 3 for myself. I really choose card number 1. I don't know why. I think it's because it's an uncomfortable number for me.
I'm like I was.
Okay, if you chose card number 1, we're going to read it. But in the meantime, make sure that you've liked and subscribed to Facebook for Live Paranormal and Purple Dahlia Medium. Go into YouTube under Purple Dahlia Medium. Subscribe to that one. And then go to TikTok because you never know when I'm going live. Because if I'm awake and nobody else is awake, you can track my fanny down on usually TikTok because I'm watching videos or I'm chit-chatting with other people in the paranormal. Ooh, who chose card 1? Who chose card 1? Who chose card 1? Anyone? Okay, ready? It's the wheel card. You know how much I love the wheel card. A time for positive change. A situation suddenly moves forward. Fortune is on your side. And I'm seeing money on this one. This is like an extraordinary amount of money. Like there's a comma in here. There's 2 commas maybe. A bunch of zeros. This is going to happen pretty fast too. So if you chose card number 1, you got money. Things are moving forward. So if something was a stalemate with you, like it just sort of fell off into nowhere, like, oh, waiting for the judgment on a car accident, everything's going to happen super fast forward. That's what that's going to happen. Okay. Card number 2 is a twofer because 2 cards fell out and it flipped. So we have to take them. It's non-negotiable. It's the rule. Okay. And both of these are cards of fire. So the Queen of Fire is confident, warm, intelligent, graceful. Yes, not me. Stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and creativity. In other words, don't let anybody put you in the corner, honey. Nobody puts baby in the corner. The other card is the 8 of Fire. It says events moving at a fast pace, delays are over, many things happening at once. But when you get a lot on your plate, some people like to dismiss you like, oh, you're a busybody, you're inserting yourself in the conversation. Don't be a Karen. Stay in your own lane. You, my friend, are Linda. Head up high. Drive your car like a boss bitch because you are. And don't let anybody tell you to dull down. You do you, and you let them do them because you can fix a lot of things, but you can't fix stupid. If they're commenting, guess which category they fit into. Card number 3. This is one I picked. Yes. Okay. Can you see their scales? And they're filled with gold coins. Okay, so this is the 6 of Earth. Gifts of money, time, effort, new career opportunities. Interesting. Maybe I'm gonna be a movie star. Nah, I doubt it. Receiving a loan or paying off debts. Do I owe anybody anything? I don't think so.
No.
But I love the gifts of money, time, and effort. Ay, muchacho, ¿qué va? ¿No me necesitas aquí? Aquí. Por favor. Oh, no. You came over now. Everybody has to see your pretty face. This is muchacho. Muchacho.
You okay, hon?
Good boy. He's one of my Maine Coon cats. You picked 3 also? Nice, Tracy. Nice. It's okay, Darla. You can rewatch it. Or you can just ask me 1, 2, or 3. And Bestie can keep you up too. Don't worry. That's the great thing. It's live now because it says red over here in the corner. It says live. But if you miss it, you can still watch along. Just don't send 80,000 messages and comments because it's on replay. So just like a movie that you rewind and do it again. Pick 3. Nice. Money, money, money. I'm looking at getting a loan for a trailer. It's going to go through.
Listen.
Are you gonna get one of those, the silver ones? The little teardrop ones? Bestie, we gotta go to Canada.
Canada?
Yeah, we gotta go to Canada, eh? We gotta go up and see Bonnie.
No. Hey, listen.
Listen, that new vehicle I know you wanted right away, but I see it more coming towards June for that new car, Tammy.
The thing I would like is just to be able to go on. No, all I want to do is be able to go on to on a honeymoon. You know.
Okay, listen, I got a plan. We'll go up to where the Canadian and United States border is, and we'll get some of those Snurf guns, and we'll fire them back and forth and see what happens. You know the one where like you can walk across their lawn and then you're in Canada? Let's FA and FO. Let's get some Nerf guns and let's see how far we can take it. And I'll wear the bunny ears.
No, we ain't doing that.
What are you gonna do? Call the K9 cop on me? Ha 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 ha! Big threat there, Bestie.
You would love that, okay? So no.
Did you see the video I sent you where everybody got those jammy things, the onesies, and you don't get to see somebody just picks it for you? We need to do that and then go out and do some karaoke.
No, Diane, me and my husband haven't been on a honeymoon, and we were going to be married 8 years this year.
I just want a 22-foot pull behind.
Then she can come see us.
Is that like the thing that I want? The little silver thing that you hook up to the back of your car?
Pretty much.
I just need a bed, a microwave, and a bathroom. Oh, and air conditioning. That's all I need. So I can just get the rest, because sometimes these hotels, man, I'm telling you,
Diane, it's overrated. Yeah, but this one is gonna be in St. Lucia. You know, we're saving up for it, and it's with a
Canada.
But all right. Silver thing is an Airstream.
Yes, that's Airstream. I want one of those so bad. Listen, if anybody plays the lottery and hits that 800 million, I love you.
But
Jim Kelly, Spirit Photographer. Hello, Jim Kelly, Spirit Photographer. What are we doing? Are we taking pictures? Hold on. Fix your ears, girl. He might be taking pictures. We don't know. There you go.
But
what is a spirit photographer? Like, what? Like, do you do the auras, or you just take a picture and like we do, like an SLS or the seer snapshots? Because I can take pictures and have it see nothing, and then I go home. It's the same picture because I've been taking more, and I'll find something else, and over the week it progresses into something else. Nikki, hello. You're listening in. Okay. Well, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube and then follow for Facebook for Live Paranormal and the Purple Dahlia Medium. And if you're on TikTok, by all means, like me on that too. I'm consistent. It's Purple Dahlia Medium, so you can't possibly forget. Check me out on Face, Jim Kelly. You know what's a good idea, Jim? You might want to just message the page and then we can figure it out from there. Because apparently you're new here and you don't know how I am with technology.
Tracy wants to know what a spirit photographer is.
Okay. Bestie, can you bring them on? If we bring you on, there's no cussing. Because if you swear and I can't swear, I'm going to be pissed.
Jim Kelly, do you want to come on live?
and tell us what it is, what you do. And you better have clothes on. It's one of them days. Jim Kelly, let me see if I can find you. Jim. Do you ever notice people named Jim always have a good story? Is it EY or just Y? No, just Y.
I just posted the link, so.
Oh, Allegheny Central School. Apparently, dude, we have one friend that's mutual.
Is it probably Eric?
Let's see who it is.
Yes, no, darling. We know it's the full moon.
It's the guy that owns the Hinsdale. Just so you know, if someone contacts you on Facebook and says your name is on a list of money winners such as big letter winners, don't believe it. It sounds good. You people assume that I read my messages all the time. That's why I got Bestie.
Jim.
Well, a lot of Jim Kelly.
Jim, I just posted the link in underneath the videos. Click the link to come on.
Tracy, you would think that people would know to have clothes on, but then it was like that photo that's going around for the gas pump. It says, do not insert into other orifices in your body. It's for the car only. The fact that you had to be told that you shouldn't do that is the part that cracks me up. Because I wouldn't say a word. You know why? Because you can fix a lot of things, but you can't fix stupid. You know what stupid people do? They keep the EMS, the firemen, and the police all in business. Just saying. And then when they really screw it up, then they're calling me at 3 o'clock in the morning going, what is that noise? And I go, I don't hear nothing. Hey, but tell me what you hear. Let's see how long we can make this go all night. Oh, people. Spirit photographer. What is the proper definition for a spirit photographer? My husband borrowed my stand here from my phone and it's not working right. I'm going to just Google it because it's easier.
Well, Jim,
you just said that.
What?
Somebody just said who? Who? I didn't say nothing. Oh, that's not what I want. The other thing. Spirit photographer. Anybody else's internet acting all weird today?
It's a full moon.
What does a spirit photographer do? Dude, I hate when people mess with stuff. You know when you have your car set up and your mirrors and stuff all perfect and then somebody moves it and then you can't seem to get it back to the spot you thought you had?
Connie says right shoulder, Lisa.
My right shoulder? Hold on. Let me think for a second. This shoulder. So is it this one, the one I'm waving? Or is it the other left?
You're the first one.
This one?
Yep.
Is it the guy with the beret? Is it somebody that's going to pick the lottery numbers for me tomorrow? So, listen, I don't want it all. I just want a small portion, a small stack of large bills so I can buy some yarn.
All right, guys.
I found a yarn warehouse an hour from me. So if I go missing, do not send for people. I'm not coming out until I'm done.
She said no. Long, shaggy hair. Young.
Does he look a little bit like Santa? Like a young Santa? Hold on. Is there a family resemblance?
Blonde.
That's not narrowing it down.
But, all right, guys, we're going to jump off here.
Listen, Jim, we want if you want to tell us what you do, by all means, send me the link. Send me like if you got something new going on and stuff, and maybe we'll have you on as a guest. I do know that I'm going to be doing something with the Bridgewater Triangle Paranormal Group, and they're going to bring me someplace I've never been, which won't be hard in Bridgewater, and then we'll take it from there.
All right, guys.
Bessie, I can't get spirit photographer to come up on Google. It's just not coming up.
I will find them and send them to you.
No, not him. Just what it is.
Oh, I don't know, but I will look. All right, guys.
Oh, okay. It's showing me a picture. I didn't understand the connection. Muchacho, ¿qué fa? Mamá necesitas aquí.
Pay
Saliente.
positivity forward.
Yes. Be part of the solution, not the problem. Because if you choose to be part of the problem, see this face? This is Lisa. This is Linda. There's a difference. You don't want to run into Linda this week, people. I got lots of stuff I got to do. And my nice card, my nice buffer zone is very thin right now. Nikki says the spirit photographer is someone who claims to be able to we don't put it allegedly. Claim sounded a little aggressive. Allegedly. To be able to capture images of spirits that goes on film through digital photography. Oh, I don't trust digitals. This practice dates back to the 19th. Oh, this is when they used to do the tin typing. During a time when spiritual. Oh, this is like, okay. This is what Abe Lincoln's wife was doing. Okay. Would be producer. See, I want to find someone that does the aura photos because I'm dying to see what that looks like. Because I guess our aura changes like depending on the mood, the day, and so forth. And Bestie's tired and she's going, Lisa's got to go to bed because she's going to be up all night sending everybody videos.
Pretty freaking much.
Okay, people. So today is Sunday. I believe Thursday I'll probably be on with Jess. Her doggy had a phone, had a cord to the laptop, so that's why she wasn't on this Thursday. Muchacho, AK5, Baba. You're wearing my patience thing, kitty cat. What?
All right. Good night, everybody.
Yes, I love you all, and please pay positivity forward. Green, Bonnie.